Somebody told me they signed it earlier and they didn't because it's still at 16.99. Yep. People lie. Someone told me they'd signed it and they didn't. How you doing? Well, it's all right. I mean, I'm alive and well. Let's put it that way. Things could be better. Things could be worse. I'm going to take each day one day at a time. Whoop, you put the other message up there too quick. Almost pinned the wrong message. Well, that's the only way to be. Cheers. I'll roll one and join you. Well, I found out to get the deal at Planet Fitness, you got to have a bank account. And I don't have a bank account, so I can't do their deal. They want automatic payment and shit like that. So I guess you got to tie into a year contract or something. I don't know. I thought you could just go pay cash. But they told me to join it online, yada yada, and this, that, and the other. And yeah, I don't have a bank account, so that's not going to happen right away. Who would thunk they'd make you have to have a bank account that you can link to a gym membership? Other than that, I didn't find out nothing because I didn't drive down there after talking to him on the phone. I didn't bother driving down there. I figured, oh, well, I'll just do my test run in the morning. I'm going to head out towards the state line. It's either going to work or it's not. I mean, hell, if I tried to say, well, let's find another engine, I'd take just as big a chance of finding another bad engine if this one isn't running right. You know what I mean? So I might as well see if this one's corrected itself and going to work or not first. I think. I don't know. I'm tired of messing with it. Tell you everything. I tell you the honest truth. But RV place wants to sell me one for 11 grand. Anybody got 11 grand they want to invest? Or how about coming up with 9 and see if they'd take it? Well, hello, Wisconsin. I like the 70s show. I love that 70s show when I've seen that. Hello, Wisconsin! It's one of my favorite shows, by the way. What am I right about? Will's actually the one that gave me the words of wisdom. I was telling him, fuck Will, I don't know what to do. Sit here and try and get another engine, or see if this one will make it or what. And he's like, well, hell, what's to say you don't get another bad engine? And what is? At least I'm not going to be a person who sell this engine to someone else. Like it was done to me. I could sell this engine as soon as I advertised it. Hell, I could leave it in here and sell it and pull it And until they put it in and ran it for 10 minutes or whatever, they wouldn't know. Just like I didn't know. I think I was snookered, but it is what it is. Can't cry over spilt milk, right? Hopefully the seal and the good Lord will take care of us. If not, we'll see what we got to do later on down the road. I guess I could try and drive up there where their house in Van Buren and park in their driveway until they, but I ain't going to do that. Ask them why they sold me an engine with a bad block. That's what it is. I'm almost positive. Hairline crack in the block. She didn't use no water. When I drove up there and I said I seen the white smoke and all come back. Of course, we're only talking about 7 miles and 10, 15 minutes running tops. I didn't lose any antifreeze or not any measurable amount, that I could tell. No more than 2 cups if I lost that. my ninja. I'm not far from a ninja. But what's up? Oh. Oh, it's not going bad. Well, hopefully I make it over to the line tomorrow and everything goes good. One day at a time. Yeah, it's running. We're going to see how well tomorrow. Well, John, they might have, a lot of people will temporarily fix something to sell it. Like a slipping transmission, they put sawdust in it. A head gasket or whatever, they put pepper in the radiator. I mean, there's tricks to sell an engine. So they may have souped it up to where it worked that one day, 60 miles, whatever it was, 80 miles, what I did the first day. But I'm pretty sure they know about this engine. I'd almost bet money on it. I think they did a temporary fix and it lasted that 80 miles, and that's probably what's going to happen this time. You never know. But whatever. Hey, what's up? What do you mean I like Trump? It's not a matter of whether I like Trump or not. And I wish you idiots would get over that question you ask me all the time. It's not whether I like Trump or not. Do I support our commander-in-chief that's in office that was voted in by the people? Yes. If you're an American citizen, you should too. If not, you should shut the hell up or go out of the country if you can't handle it. Just like when Biden was in there, what a fucking idiot he was. But I supported him while he was in office because that's the pilot of the plane. You get it? Why would you want the plane to crash? So yes, I support the commander-in-chief, whoever's in office at the time, whichever idiot it is. And let me tell you, ever since I've been a little child, they've been nothing but fucking idiots. All of them. Each and every one since I was a child, especially Nixon, tells me cannabis is bad and all. Well, that's a fucking idiot for a president that is either uneducated or a liar, including Trump. Do I support the opposite, the commanding officer and all? Yes. Do I think they're all fucking idiots when it comes to cannabis? Yes. That or they're a liar. Whichever, Yeah, the Vago's running. Oh, there ain't no pressure coming from where I add the oil that I know of. No, I don't have a dirt bike. I travel the country fighting for your rights to cannabis and hemp. How am I going to have a dirt bike? Reagan was a piece of shit, too. No, I'm going to do all that in the morning. To get a Planet Fitness card, I've got to have a fucking bank account. Hey, Iran. We're not a political channel, so keep your stupid shit to yourself. Hello, England. JD Vice, JD Trans. Who the hell knows what that means? I don't. So I'm going to remove it. I don't know what you're trying to say. Spell it out next time. Well, hell, boy, it's shit like that. Why did it never go legal? Talking like that. You're probably one of the ones not on it. But with an attitude like it's never going to change nothing, right, yeah. Keep up the stupid lies. It's been here all our life, and then people won't try and change. With attitudes like that, you're absolutely right. We'll never change nothing. But if you change your attitude and help support it and tell people how it will change, yeah. You don't know what the hell to do. All the signatures. All you're doing is just bullshitting. Nobody really thought that the governor was going to let Jeb Mazansky out, but when that petition got big enough, he got from life without parole to getting parole and to getting released. So don't tell me how petitions don't work and don't change laws and stuff, because you're full of shit. Yeah, you got to have a bank account, and they want to auto bill you and whatnot. And matter of fact, you got to have 2 ways of payment, and they're penny down and 15 a month, like they said. That's for locals only. I need the black card, so that, I mean, it's still only 29 instead of 15. No big deal there, but I even checked on that. The deal that they're running, yeah, it's for a basic member only. Who the hell's Eric? Who the hell's Eric? And you're wrong. But if you keep telling people that and they don't sign it, that's why. Because of people like you telling them it won't do nothing. If you didn't think it'd do nothing, why'd you sign it? Why are you here on my channel telling people it won't do nothing? Don't make no damn sense. I think you're lying to the people. And that's why a lot of people aren't signing, because they believe in lies like that instead of banding together. We can change anything if we stood together. But it's shit like that, saying, oh, it ain't going to change, it ain't going to, that just kills everything. It's stupid to put that there. That's not being honest. You don't know a damn thing. You don't know a damn thing. How do you know they won't change the law if we stand up and tell them? That's a pure lie. We haven't stood up to tell them. Get a couple 100,000 signatures on this petition and they don't change it. Then you can tell me that bullshit. But until then, I'm going to just say you're the problem. You're nowhere near the solution. You can sign it 100 times and you're nowhere near the solution, spreading that poison, and it ain't going to change nothing. Pure poison. Oh, I'm doing just great, George. Hey, Calvin. It's so easy to talk negative and put people and things down. Why people always putting things down? What we're supposed to give people a hand up and look up to things and rise to the occasion, bring everything up, not just put it down. Too easy to put things down. It ain't going to work. Not question you be. Then why the hell did you sign it? I know it won't work if people don't sign it, but I don't give up and tell people it won't work. I tell people if we all sign it and stand up and get our voice out, it will work. And you can say what you want so far as it won't and whatnot, but I call bullshit on that. Let's find out. Get me them signatures. Let's find out. That's what we should be doing. Does what matter? Does what matter? Oh, goodness sakes. And I got to talk to my brother today for a little bit. That was pretty cool. Oh, you can listen to the bone while you're on the back porch. Yeah, I'm watching the sunset now. It's going down behind that truck there. Well, all I can say is hopefully tomorrow, y'all see that I posted that I'm setting somewhere, set up instead of broke down. Heavens high! Who the heck's Chester? Out in the morning. Who the hell you keep calling Chester? What are you, stupid or something? What's up, Will? What's up? Damn it. Did y'all go back to winter, Margaret? What's up with this? Y'all are going backwards. I didn't go out this time. I didn't make it out. I'm just going to take her out in the morning. I'm thinking that they knew it had a bad block and they doctored it up and sold it to me. That's what that's what I honestly think. But what are you going to do about it? Cry over spilt milk? It's not like I'm going to drive to their house, park in their driveway and say, make it right. Or anything like that. I'm not going to take it out and sell it to someone else. I couldn't do that to no one. Hopefully the leak is sealed right now and it gets me down the road to where I need to go. I'll leave that up to the good Lord. Be looking out for another engine though. But just like what you said, Will, hell, I could go out and buy another piece of shit engine again. You never know. So let's see how far this one will get me. Oh, the guy in the chat named Chester. I haven't seen nobody named Chester. I'm sorry. Who the hell you calling? Goodbye, stupid. One more Chester stupid freaking comment, you're gone, okay? Well, yeah, I think it's got a hairline crack in the block. That's exactly what I think. It's on the driver's side. But that's just what I think. And no, it's not from the crack, from the broken head bolt. It's not from that or them taking it out. Don't even go there. But I think it had a hairline crack on the block. Well, they suckered the engine up to sell it. That's what they did. But what can you do? You know? And hell, I could go try and find one tomorrow and buy one the same fucking way. You know what I mean? You know, all you can do is check the oil, check the fluids and stuff. Hell, you could even start this one up. I can start it right now. She sounds wonderful. And she sat here and run 10 minutes, just wonderful for you. You'd buy it in a heartbeat. I guarantee you I can sell this engine for $1,000 like that. But I ain't going to do that. No. Well, it's a bad thing about shopping on anything, not just Marketplace. But they know what they were doing. They put this engine in their mud truck and ran the hell out of it. Then they pulled it, and then they sold it. I think it was total bullshit about, oh, well, we just had that one sitting around, you know, but we needed the money more, so we decided to sell it. I think that was pure bullshit. I think they had this in their mud truck, and they knew exactly what they did. But that's, and maybe I'm wrong, you know, so. But that's my feeling, how I get. I think they doped it up to sell it, and it lasted that one day. The first day I drove it to 60 miles or so, and then I had nothing but trouble with it since. And Will and a lot of you y'all know how you can doctor up an engine so it'll run until you can sell it. People used to do that all the time. Sawdust, pepper, different tricks for whatever it was. Yeah, transmission that used sawdust. Mushrooms and bong ribs. That sounds good. Yeah, they normally use like pepper if it's a radiator and sawdust in a transmission. A slipping automatic transmission? Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. I don't have another $1,000 to try and buy an engine or nothing, so we're just going to see how far we get tomorrow.
Progressive's accident response can detect and send help when you need it most. After a major car accident.
Good Lord, could have sealed it up and we make it the whole way. You never know.
Like when you accidentally call your wife Mom. When you accidentally say Happy Holidays on someone's birthday. When you accidentally wave at someone you thought was waving at you. We can't help with those accidents, but Progressive's accident response provides peace of mind after major car accidents. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Limited availability in California. Driver is responsible for emergency and towing charges not covered by the policy.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone's buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-979-1441. That's 800-979-1441.
Right, stupid. No, you don't put cement in the engine to do a damn thing. That is so stupid.
You have a choice. Request Barker's Towing.
They're bouncing off the walls. Let's go to Kitty Kingdom.
Kitty Kingdom is an indoor play zone where
Shower. You don't like how I look? Stay the fuck off my channel, dumbass. Okay?
Friends and family.
Don't worry about what I do or how I do it, dumbass. Stay off my channel. Here, let me help you. Goodbye. Make another stupid account.
With over 700 tires.
You don't pay the $20 for me to go in the truck stop to shower, so shut the F up, stupid.
Or weekend, help is always just a call away.
And that goes for any one of you that think that I'm not showered enough for anything. The fuck's that got to do with being out here fighting for someone's rights to cannabis? Ain't none of y'all know when I take a shower, not unless I say something that I need to wash my hair. But at least I wake up and wash my pits and cracks. What the hell? They didn't take showers every day back in the Western days, so don't come on here and try and make it look stupid to me. You just make yourself look so damn stupid when you post that. If you think I need a shower that bad, send me $20. Cash App is $420JIMS. Yep. Yep. As soon as I can get in tomorrow down there to a truck stop, I'll even post the receipt and show you. Till then, just shut the F up, stupid.
During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup.
What am I supposed to Google?
Reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0%.
What am I supposed to Google, Howdy?
$5,500 off select compact tractors.
What the hell did he say? I don't know where to... Oh, sawdust. I didn't say sawdust. I said we use sawdust in transmissions. I didn't say people don't put it in the radiators. So quit coming on here with that stupid shit and telling me to Google it. No, I don't live in a camper. Oh, I got the chickens in there. Last time you told me to Google something, I proved you wrong, didn't I?
That's CMODollarSaver.com. C95 weather brought to you by Pizza Inn of Poplar Bluff. For their all-day, all-you-can-eat buffet. That's Pizza Inn off Westwood Boulevard in Poplar Bluff.
Your River Radio forecast, not much going on over the next couple of days. We're in a pretty nice weather pattern, clear and about 40 for the overnight low. We're in the mid-70s and we get plenty of sunshine on Wednesday. Clear for Wednesday.
Nobody said to put cold water in a hot radiator.
Thursday, lots of sunshine. We will have some sunshine on Friday, but a very slight chance of an afternoon thunderstorm and then sunny for the weekend. I'm River Radio, meteorologist.
I could care less about swastika tattoos in the draft. Why would you have a hate tattoo on you? We're supposed to love one another.
Whether you need new brakes, an oil change, or on-site windshield repair or replacement, it's Russian to the rescue. 573-785-6340.
Oh, don't worry about them, guys. They're just a couple idiot trolls. Scott Winslow Albert from Indiana and Steve Sprague from Rochester, New Hampshire. Don't pay no attention to them. They make all kind of fake accounts. Don't pay no attention to them. Don't give them your time. They pretend to be Walmart employees. They pretend to be AAA. Don't waste your time. What you could do is there's 10 of you that can give that like button a thumbs up there. Because we got 32 people and only 23 people that like it. What's up? Your finger broke? You don't like it? Feel free to leave if you don't like it. I mean, I wish everybody liked it and join it and share the petition and all, but hey, if you don't like it or whatnot, it'd be time to leave. Oh, I hear you. Not oatmeal, but yeah, it might be oatmeal was another one that worked too. Nobody understands why they're like that. Going to what river? What are you talking about? Nah, they too worried about going to a river and shitting instead of signing a petition, John. That's why we're going to lose cannabis recreational next year and all. They don't give a shit. But if you do give a shit, search my name, 420 Jim. It's a petition button. Click the green button, and there it is. Look, 24 hours and not one person signed. So when cannabis goes away recreational and all, every day I'm going to get on here and say, I told y'all so. Every day you're going to get a I told you so from me. When all them stupid new laws come out, every day I'll be posting I told you so. I'll make sure to stay on social media when I'm parked, just so I can tell all the people that didn't sign, I told you so. No, I haven't been ripping bongs. I've been out here fighting for your rights to cannabis. Don't put fuck Canada on here. We'll report that as hate. Don't disrespect other people, countries and stuff on my channel. I'll report as hate, man. There you go. No, I'm not a deadhead.
He's a local icon.
No, you can't sign more than once.
Randy Bailey, weekday mornings on the Bone.
Well, it's shit like that. Why you're going to find out next year. Go ahead with that stupidity. Go ahead with that stupidity. When all the new laws come out, you'll wonder why it was important to sign the petition and why care. But I ain't here to argue with all the fools tonight. Who knows? Yeah, John, I'm pretty sure that's not it. And I'll tell you why. When I took the radiator cap off, old sealant was all around the cap. So even though I did a radiator flush and everything, there's still some of that sealant that was in my system. And that's probably what found the crack and plugged it up. But for how long? Maybe thousands of miles. Maybe 50 miles. We won't know. I think it's just like what I was saying. I think they did the same thing. Remember I said it's had head bolts put on it before and all? Now these gaskets have been run a little while, but I think they did the same head job a little while back, but this time they just poured stop leak in it and sold the engine. That's what I think. But what do I know? And that would make sense, you know what I mean? And this may only, hey, it may start smoking tomorrow when I go down the road again. You know, it could have sealed up for that one time and then unsealed now or whatever. We won't know until I get down the road. No, I don't grow weed. I fight for your rights to weed. Well, thank you. State line. What, I want to go out west. I live out west. I want to go to Florida. Then I'm going to go do a march in D.C. Then I'm going back out west where I live.
Download the new C95 app and put the power of
Let me go out west. I'm from out west.
C95. Big Ball.
There's only one thing going to help this doobie. What do you mean I love Florida? I'm a Floridian. I grew up in Florida. And no, I won't love Florida. Florida will suck like it did when I was growing up there as a kid. Florida sucked when I was a kid. Florida sucked now. And until you grow up bouncing around in the foster system there and shit, well, you won't know. Monkey Business, Skid Row. I do keep an eye on the temperature. I just bought a brand new temperature gauge. If I could find a nice, dependable engine, I'd rather just put another engine in it, John. When you go buy a used RV, you don't know what you're getting. And it could be a good engine and have a bad tranny, bad rear end, bad tires. You know, you don't know. You know what I mean? Economically and money-wise and all, it'd be a hell of a lot easier just find another engine and put it in. I mean, we seen what it cost. We had about $1,200 in it, and that's not bad. You're not gonna find a good running RV for $1,200. I got one right now. It's a 96 30-foot Fleetwood. It's at an RV sales. They might do $8,500 if I had it cash. But, you know, yeah. They want 11 grand finance. I don't have 11 grand. There's no way I'm going to be able to finance it. So, yeah. Always take water to bring with. What do you mean that's like an engine, too? You lost me. That's like an engine, too. Will found the perfect engine. Will found the perfect motorhome. 26,000 miles the whole on the engine. That would be perfect. But I'd need $1,000 to get it, and I'd need $500 to rent a U-Haul to go up there and put it in and drive it back. You know, I'd buy the whole damn RV, use the U-Haul to drag it out of his road down the block, yank the engine out of it, and call the scrapyard and let them have the damn RV and take the engine and bring it back here. You know what I mean? So, I know what I can do, but I'm so leery about another engine anymore. Now if I got there and the odometer said that, and you can tell if an engine's been messed with or anything, you know what I mean? But hell, if I actually got up there, it was somewhere in Illinois. If I got up there and it actually, said 2,600 miles, look at what's his name's Nelson, Mr. Nelson, the one we call Magoo. Yeah, shame. He ain't still living and whatnot. I mean, it's way out there in Quartzsite, but hell, he couldn't get $700 for the whole RV. And that engine had like 20,000 miles on it. Sounded beautiful. The engine and everything that Will found, that sounds good and all. And if I got there and the speedometer said that was the original mileage, and you look at a few bolts and see it's the same engine, not been taken out and whatnot, you could probably guarantee that. Then you'd want to replace the rear main seal, because it's been sitting years and years, and you might have a rear main seal start to leak, but when you take it out, just change the rear main seal and you'd have a damn good engine. But it's not just the engine, it would be to pick it up, to find all that. The first one I found, it was at a shop. The second one, it was at a shop, but it was at a shop at a house. The first guy, he had rat rods and everything. And, I just took his word on the engine and everything. Just like I did these people. And it was fine. Yep. No, RV motors are not stronger built. The only difference in an RV motor, a 454, they put a high-speed cam in it, a racing cam. That's the only difference in this whole engine, is they put what they call a racing cam in it. But no, the 454s are truck engines. What's the mean hard to keep a good roof and no property tax? What's that got to do with anything we're talking about? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You live in Alabama, so don't get upset. Hey, Alabama, you don't even know what you're talking about. And I don't care what your state does. Right now, the federal government has stood down on marijuana since Obama was in office. It's still a Class 1 narcotic hallucinogenic, no medical value under federal law. You get it? It's not legal anywhere in the United States under federal law. Not even Missouri, where I'm sitting right now in Token. Do you get it? That's because they're not enforcing no law. As soon as you let it go to a Class 3 narcotic, they're going to start enforcing the laws. Go look what it does when it makes it a Class 3 narcotic. The only thing it does is take away the fact that people can research it now. As long as it was a Class 1 narcotic, nobody could research it. They held the patent on it. That's the only thing it changes. Okay? It's going to be a narcotic-controlled substance. It's not going to be like alcohol, caffeine, tobacco, and Tylenol. Tylenol with codeine, yeah. A controlled substance. Cocaine wasn't a controlled substance, still it was a medicine. They made Coca-Cola take it out of their product. Oh, you think they're going to let states sell recreational pot? I think you're an idiot if you think that. I think they're going to tell the states you can't sell recreational pot, but we will give you a medical license in that recreational store. And that recreational store can do one of two things. Open up as a medical dispensary and keep on making money, or they get raided and close their doors. That's what I think. But hey, I'm just a stupid stoner that knows federal law trumps state law when it comes right down to it. And when they enforce it as a Class 3 narcotic, the states are going to have to too. And there was a cop just the other day that said the same thing. Well, under state law, we really don't care, but when the feds start to enforce their law, yep, they're going to have to. But you can just not do nothing. I mean, hell, all I'm going to ask you to do is sign a petition to ask them to make it federally legal for everybody, which it should be under comity law, and nobody should be in jail. So, I mean, so what if they don't take you recreational and whatnot? Why don't you just sign the petition so they release our pot prisoners? What the hell's your excuse for not signing your petition on that one? Oh, petitions don't work. They're not going to let the prisoners out. Well, if we don't ask them, I know they won't. And if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Oh, they like to call it an RV for the hell of it. They know it's not an RV. No, it's still at $16.99. Not tonight. I've just had a bunch of naysayers saying how petitions don't work and shit, you know? How it won't change the law. How do they know it won't change the law? How do they know it won't change the law? They don't know that any more than I know that it will. But I've got proof that if you get enough signatures, it changes laws. Look at Jeff Mazansky. Life without parole. And he's a free man. Life without parole means you never see daylight again. You rot and you die in prison. That's what that sentence means. Then I had a lady argue, well, the judge could have changed it. No, the judge didn't do a damn thing. The governor did. He was given a governor's pardon that gave him parole and then gave him freedom. Jeff Mazansky himself told me that, because I asked him, I said, what made the governor release you, you know? And he said he didn't want to. But it got so big, everywhere he went, any, store openings or anything where governors go, you know, all them big wig meetings and all, anytime the press is around, they would always ask him, what about Jeff? What about Jeff? Have you made your decision? What about Jeff? Get that petition like this for Congress and the president, you know, get a few 100,000 where they got to pay attention because the people are asking. How do you know that's not going to work? At least it will make them address it. It will make them know that the people are behind it. You know, ever since 2014, you can Google this. Ever since 2014, they've promised to deschedule pot. Since 2014, and it still hasn't happened. Biden said it, Trump said it, Obama said it. They all lied. Now, Trump's going to eventually get her done, but he can't make it federally legal by himself, you know? Whether you hate or like Trump, he can't do that. It's going to take Congress and everything. That's why the petition's to Congress and the president, the decision makers. And if we all get together, you know, and you get 100, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000 people, whatever, they got to listen. And the easiest cop-out is saying, it won't work. They ain't going to listen. That's the easiest cop-out in the world. Because you don't know. The petition that don't work is the one that don't have you and your friends on it. The petition that works, it's got your name and your friends' names on it. Support the local law. That's got to be Mike. What's up, Mike? Oh, hemp was legal until the 1930s. That's where the dirty 30s come in, when they ripped all the hemp plants out and made it illegal. There was nothing to hold the dirt in the ground no more. Duh. That's where the term dirty 30s come, and all the fields blew all the dust because they ripped up all the plants and there was nothing but dirt in the fields. I knew I turned the music off for or the phone off for a reason. I did.
Yeah, come on, take a little trip with the Frost. We about to go low ride.
Yes, every signature counts.
Oh yeah, another night on the boulevard, cruising hard, and everybody's low ride. Take a little trip with the Frost. And you know what, man? Everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, bumpers all eyes on me. Rolling in Chico G6. Convert the rag top and the rag tops down. On the killer days with the big boom sound. Running back pancake from the bottom up. And when we rolling on 3 over vodka, what's up? Here comes the homeboys cruising down the Loma, hitting the switches in a 39 bomba.
No, they won't. They're trying to take hemp away totally.
Hey, yo, ALT, man. What you doing on the boulevard, loco? Cruising. The bass escapes from the window. I'm rolling real slow and low. It's Sunday, I gotta go. Yo, you can hear the bass of the Rat Jam's old breaks. A fly ass and Paula dumped pain got the gold flakes. Kicking back and yo, soaring like an eagle. Frost in a Jeep and Ralph M's in a Regal. We're looking at the fine ladies bumping the fresh tapes. Seeing the sparks from my car when the frame scrapes. Girls from blocks and blocks, they come in flocks and flocks. Ready to box, cause my 64 rocks. We call it a caravan, and yes, y'all, we're rolling hard. A single file line
On the boulevard.
Yo, Mellow, man, what's that you bumping in your ride, man? What's that you bumping in your ride, huh? I've been chasing highs at the hobby. Mirrors on the bully and I'm out here and I be alright, baby. That's the things that I be doing when I think I like to do it. More than I like screwing. So get me in your car on it. I wanna cruise it. I got Jimmy hat in my pocket. I wanna use it. So take me to the canyon.
Kid Frost.
Get ya, yo, baby. It don't matter if I just met ya.
This is put out by Frost.
You got the gin, mama. That's the price I pay for being on the boulevard. Parties I had teasing. Some of I had pleasing. But I just want the gym ride. Feet for easing on the boulevard. Yeah, I'm on the boulevard. You know what I'm saying? We got all that cruising. Going using Jim Blonsky.
You gotta admit, that's one wild looking mobile billboard. You know it's fly. Ugh. That is one wicked looking mobile billboard, you gotta admit. And that's another thing, John, if you're still there. If I was to get another RV, But I mean, if someone donated one, hell yeah, I'll take it. And I'd put the money in it to get it on the road and shit. But by the time you paint it and get it ready, road ready and everything, it's going to be $1,000, $2,000. You know what I mean? I don't mind doing the work, whether it's painting another RV or because it ain't going to be the same if we don't paint it. You know what I mean? I'd have to do all the lettering by hand because I don't have my vinyl plotter working. Maybe I can get that fixed. Yeah, I hope this engine just stays together and I don't have to do another swap of any kind, whether it be a whole RV or this. You know, I've already got everybody where they know this is just a mobile billboard. I go get another RV, whatever, I got to make it a mobile billboard. Got to take the tanks out, yada, yada, this, that, the other, and I don't know. Would what make it across the border? This, yeah, you got 11 grand? Come buy it, and you may have to stop quite a few stops on the way. But, you know, if you can get her down to the border, it'd cross it. I'll sell it to you for 11 grand. Bring cash. I'll meet you at the RV store over here. Oh, hey, you're preaching to the choir here, buddy. I'm glad you know all that, David. Right on. Right on. That's why they're trying to outlaw it again. They don't want the competition. They want all medical stores. They're going to have control. You can't carry it in a baggie. It's got to be in a prescription bottle. You get caught without it in a prescription bottle with your name on it and whatnot, you're going to get a fine. You're going to have to go to court. You can't pass joints. You can't share buds. You can't do a lot of shit when it becomes a class 3 narcotic. And remember, that's when the feds are going to enforce the rules. Oh, well, hell, just wait until they get the federal tax on it. Just wait until they get the federal tax on it. That's why you need to get everybody on this petition, I'm telling you. Get everybody on this damn petition. We don't need to be paying a tax to the state or the federal government. We need to take our rights to cannabis back. And yes, they need fields of hemp. 1 acre of marijuana makes 300 gallons of fuel. When we burn marijuana in our car, it comes back to the world as fertilizer. We burn fossil fuel, it comes back to the world as acid rain. When the marijuana plant's growing, sure, it produces a minute amount of oxygen. The trees are our main oxygen. But marijuana does produce a little bit of oxygen, but who cares about that? It filters radiation like the sunflower does. And it's this plant, the marijuana plant, takes out 25% more carbon monoxide. Oh, it cleans the air. Yeah, it cleans the air a lot better than it produces air. But it takes out 25% more carbon monoxide than any other plant on Earth. See, they push the bad things. We can't have the good things. When are y'all going to learn that? I mean, this is the plant of all nations. This is that plant that's talked about in the Bible. Look in the Hebrew Bible, and you'll find that cannabosum was in the anointing oil. Look up the Hebrew word for marijuana. It's cannabosum. Costs 250 shekels. I'll be the first one to tell you we're not supposed to be smoking nothing. Tobacco, heroin, fentanyl, pot, coke, anything. This is a temple. We shouldn't be putting it in our lungs if you don't believe that it's the temple. Okay? Smoking's bad no matter what. But he gave me this herb. My Creator gave me this herb for meat to eat. And if I don't heat that meat up, you're never going to get high from it. If you take that bud and just chomp on this bud, and you won't get high from it. You can eat that whole damn bud and not get high. But I tell you what, you sniff off about that much of that bud, put it in a toaster oven for 15 minutes at 320 degrees, take it out and eat it, you're going to get mucked up. That's with an M, don't get me wrong. Mucked up. Oh, yeah. The creator's smart. He put a force field around that so you could feed it to your children. And they won't get high. Someone mentioned earlier about Abe Lincoln's smoking a peace pipe. I don't know about that, but do you know Abraham Lincoln's two favorite things to do? We know that George Washington and Thomas Jefferson traded seeds back on their plantations and stuff. George Washington said sow it across the lands, but do you actually know what Abraham Lincoln... Oh, yeah, sorry about that. And I looked down and seen it was mute. Yeah, I noticed that now, John. Sorry about that. Hey, y'all remember last week when I Googled Abraham Lincoln's favorite thing to do? They didn't call it an internet myth or nothing. Now they're calling it an internet myth. Man, I've done that for 10 years. 10 years I pointed that out, just like the Abraham or Henry Ford hemp car and shit. Yeah, before long I'm going to tell you that that's a myth on a Henry Ford hemp car. AI is stupid. AI is them. AI is them is all I'm going to say. What the narrative they want to try and push down you and teach you is AI, them. Just last week, it didn't call it an internet myth or nothing. The first time I asked it, it come up with some totally off-the-wall bullshit. The second time, it put on there an internet myth. You got to watch them fact checkers. They prove that what you say is right. Yeah, I'm sorry about the muted. Oh, I don't know how all that filtration does. I couldn't tell you. But you ain't got to worry about what the plant does, because God made that plant. You got to worry about what chemicals they're putting on that plant and shit. The fact that it filters radiation and takes out carbon dioxide, that's just what the plant does. And that probably goes into the soil and shit like that, if you know. But look at what them chemicals do that they're putting on it, or even growing it in chemicals and no soil at all. That's where you got to be thinking about. But yeah, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, they used to trade seeds. And then up until just the other day, you could ask Google what was Abraham Lincoln's favorite thing to do on his front porch, and it would flat out tell you that it was smoking a pipe full of sweet hemp and playing the harmonica. Now they put up bullshit. Let me ask you the third time. Hey, what was Abraham Lincoln's 2 favorite things to do on his front porch? Okay, now I don't put the warning on there. Look at that. Now I don't say that it's an internet hoax. See, before it said that it was an internet fraud or something like that. Well, they're saying it could be false because the manufacturer of the harmonica didn't export. Well, that don't mean. So what? Somebody was over there and brought it across, on a boat or something. They didn't have to export it. I'm sure somebody came from that country over here and met President Lincoln. Hey, man, you want a harmonica? So that's a shitty way to debunk it. But anyhow, well, maybe he played the flute and the harmonica. There you go, Margaret. Anytime I grow, I go fishing. Now, like in Colorado, I didn't get to go fishing. I went out and bought a gallon jug of fish emulsion, and all that is a jug of ground up fish guts and heads and shit. On the boat, they put it in a grinder and fill jugs up and sell it to you for $30 and shit. What they normally just sweep off of it. Yeah, it's expensive if you buy it. But I normally go out, you fish, and if you're going to plant it in buckets, put a couple inches of dirt, throw a couple fish, fill it with dirt. Or if you make a hole, couple feet deep, throw a couple, 2-3 fish in there, fill it up, mark it, plant that plant right over it. Yeah. When you say fish oil, I can see you out there emptying a can of Star-Kissed tuna in oil. Just joking about that. But I can see someone doing that. You know what I mean? They hear you say that you put fish oil on it. This is in water, but I can see someone going to the store and getting this, in oil. And, oh, yeah, fish oil. You got to excuse my humor. No, it don't smell like shit. I thought you'd get a kick out of it. I was hoping you didn't take it the wrong way. But as soon as you said fish oil, I'm thinking, watch one of the dummies here will grab a can of tuna. That's what I thought. And had I not said something, one might. And one still might. Oh yeah. What's up, Roy? All the Native Americans, not just Cherokee, pretty much all the Native Americans knew about fish and fertilizer. Yep. I know a whole lot of Native Americans, Navajo, Cherokee, Choctaw, a bunch that say the same thing. Well, I think it's time to roll up part of that bud that I showed off. And someone said, that looked like a good bud. I got to get rid of it today and tomorrow. Because hopefully the day after that, I'll be out of here. On the road again. Hopefully. And I don't want to take any real stuff across state lines. Don't want to. Oh, I don't know about Seminole, probably. I'm a Floridian. What do you mean, do I know Florida, Roy? I'm a Floridian. I went to school there. Elementary, junior high, and all. Sure, I know Florida. Oh, I've heard you say that a half dozen times. You must be very forgetful with what you post. I remember a lot of things. And they call me a stoner. I don't care if you name your schools or not. Probably got the same school names that I do. Of course, I grew up in Sarasota. We had our sign shop was up in Tampa. I lived in Tampa the last like 3 or 4 years. So I actually grew up in Sarasota. But I know Tampa well too. But I didn't go to Tampa school, so we wouldn't have went to the same school. Right on. Yeah, our sign shop was right off of Trenton and 22nd Causeway and 41. If you went, I think it'd be north. There'd be the railroad tracks, and just right after the railroad tracks would be Trenton Street. Our sign shop was down there on Trenton Street. There was a labor ready on that street too for a while, but I think it closed down. Yeah, I've been from one end of Florida to the other, all the way to Key West. I've actually smoked a joint at the buoy. And that's the most southern point you can go. You go through all the way through Key West, 2x4, 2 miles wide, 4 miles long. We used to call it 2x4. You go out all the way to the end. There's a big concrete buoy there. It's 90 miles to Cuba. Oh, official, I'm sure works. Hey, we hit 1,700. Ray! Joy, joy, cheer, cheer. Oh, yeah. Me and another buddy in Tampa that lived right at the end of the street. 2 different times we went down there diving for lobsters. I'm gonna pull out tomorrow and see where and how and why and whatever we get, you know. But you know what I think it is? I think it's time to put myself, well, not actually put myself on mute, but I think it's time to go ahead and do another song.
Boot scoop, boots, boom, boom, cat, cat, wobble, wobble, boom, bap, yeehaw. Drop that wobble beat, cousin. I like the way she wobbles when she walk down the dirt road. Booty jiggling like jelly on a hot biscuit load. Wobble, wobble, shake it left, shake it right. Girl, you got that country thunder, make my overalls tight. I like the way she wobbles in them days. Dudes dropping it low like she's churning butter, no disputes. Wobble, baby, wobble all night long. Hillbilly style, getting wild to this redneck song. Down at the honky tonk, sipping moonshine from a jar. She roll up in her pickup, revving like a NASCAR star. Cowboy hat till the freckles on her cheeks.
Yeah, it's running nicely.
Dance floor, all that behind's the vine. She wobble to the left, wobble to the right, like a tractor trailer hauling hay on a Friday night. I ain't no city slicker, I'm a backwoods kind of guy. But she got me hollering, yeehaw, about to touch the sky. Got cornbread thighs and gravy in her hips when she drops it low. My jaw just flips. Wobble, wobble, boom. Boom. Banjo pluck. Cat, cat, boom, boom. Y'all feel that bass. Wobble on it. I like the way she wobbles when she 2 steps cross the barn, making all the fellas jealous, heading off the lawn. Wobble, wobble, drop it down, pick it up slow. Girl, you find her that fried chicken at the county fair. I like the way she wobbles wobbles like a fishing bobble. Got me hooked like catfish, ain't no way I'm sober. Wobble, baby, wobble till the cows come home. This hillbilly rap got the whole holler on the phone. She ain't no skinny minnie, she stick like molasses sweet. Wobbling through the mud in her bare feet. I pull up on my 4-wheeler, mud tire spinning wild. She wink and say, boy, come get this country child. We line dance to the beat, but she break it down low. Wobble so hard, make the pigs in the pen go. From the trailer to the hayloft, we bouncing all night. Her wobble got more shake than a dog in a fight. Uncle Jed on the fiddle, but I'm spitting this flow. Hillbilly gangster letting everybody know. I like the way she wobbles. Drop dead. Get. Drop dead. Wobble, wobble way. I like the way she wobbles. Boom, boom, boom. Drop that beat. Boom, 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 boom.
Not too bad. Oh, goodness sakes. Almost time to feed the dogs. Oh, it's not time yet. No, not time yet. I said it was getting close. Oh, shucks. We need a repeat of Wichita, Kansas, where somebody clips it in the middle of the night and I get a check for $9 grand. 8 by the time you cash it, but hell, I bet you if I went into that RV place with 8,000 cash, they'd take it. They'd take it. But I don't know where I can get 8 grand cash. I'm definitely parked. That's why I'm toking it up. And why I'm staying in Missouri tomorrow too. Number one, it's about the halfway point to where I'm going. Well, it's a third of the way to where I'm going in Tennessee. It'll be a good, test run for it. And I'll still be in Missouri if things don't work out.
Yours have priced $10. These certificates go on sale this Friday morning, 10 a.m. online.
Oh, I don't normally say baby live. They do. It's something that Will and Doug started a way back. If I wasn't on for an hour, they'd started. I think Will might have started, and they'd say baby live, yada yada, shouldn't go, and then it just went on from there. Hell, I can be on here for 2.5 hours and they still say baby live. But that's how it started out, teasing me because I wasn't on there an hour.
You have a choice. Request Barker's Towing.
Poplar Bluff RV has a huge selection of new and pre-owned RVs in stock.
I guess Doug's mad at me.
No credit check.
He's putting an engine in his car. Weasel was on here today.
67 South in Poplar Bluff.
It was nice talking to Weasel. He said he cracked his head open and he found Jesus, so I hope he didn't have to crack his head open to find Jesus, but I'm glad his head's okay and I'm glad he found Jesus.
Day or night, weekday or weekend, help is always just a call away.
Planet Fitness has everything you need to power your progress, so you can give everything you've got, all for just 1 cent down. Whether you want to get the most out of our best-in-class equipment or go all in with free fitness training, our trainers are ready to help you get stronger than ever before. Take your workout to the next level.
Hey, there you go. Have a smoke. Chill time.
Down $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, April 10th. You ready? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See Club for details.
Just like right about an hour and a half, like right about now, hour and 25 minutes, hour and 30 minutes, is normally when I get up to feed the dogs, which I'm getting ready to do in just a second.
Unlimited ride armbands and ticket specials every night from 6 to 10. Plus Saturday matinee armbands from 1 to 5. Funnel cake,
this is the time I get up and
you know the lights, you know the fun.
Put water in the dog food.
Start planning now. The carnival opens on Wednesday in Poplar Bluff.
C95 weather brought to you by Pizza Inn of Poplar Bluff. Stop by for their all-day, all-you-can-eat buffet. That's Pizza Inn off Westwood Boulevard and
Your river radio forecast. Not much going on over the next couple of days. We're in a pretty nice weather pattern. Clear and about 40 for the overnight low. We're in the mid-70s, and we get plenty of sunshine on Wednesday. Clear for Wednesday night, upper 40s, and into the upper 70s on Thursday. Lots of sunshine. We will have some sunshine on Friday, but a very slight chance of an afternoon thunderstorm, and sunny for the weekend. I'm River Radio, meteorologist Steve Hamilton.
For a closer look at weather over Poplar Bluff, check out the Fairfield Inn Weathercast, powered by Poplar Bluff RV. Poplar Bluff RV, the area's #1 choice for new and pre-owned RV. Call 573-840-GORV. Where Poplar Bluff and Paraboo rock. Z95 to the bone.
Heck, I just give them the water from the tuna in it. I've got dogs. They got different names. I've got Lilu, Einstein, and Betty. Probably wasn't. Don't know. Why was it a new account? It's probably Doug on Weasel's phone. Ah. There's Will with the newborn baby live. How you doing, Will? Hell, me and Wills had way worse words than me and Doug have, and we're still friends.
Concert update. Bonafide Sports, 8 o'clock bone ride, and all the rock you need for the bone home.
Well, got that lung cookie out of the way finally. Sorry about that. Whew. Are you listening or driving? Don't answer that. Woo. Oh, cheers. But I'm thinking what happened was they doctored the engine up, and then of course we had that episode that I did and all. But I flushed the system and everything, and I even put radiator flush, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? Now I didn't flush it with a water hose, but I flushed it with like 16 gallons of water, you know, and shit, and did a complete flush with the chemical. So I was surprised when I took off the cap, and it had copper shit all around the cap, like you see in the mix that you put in. And it was, you know, it would smear. I think that's what I was trying to say. So evidently it still has some of that sealing in the system, and I think it sealed the crack. But for how long, I don't know. But I would bet that there's a crack in that block. And I'd bet that them people knew that, and they doctored that engine, pulled it, and got rid of it. Oh, right on. Oh, I'm not calling today a bad day myself. Not really. You know, hopefully I don't have to worry about it. She didn't overheat. She didn't get hot. When it was turned white like that, I was waiting for it to, you know, get hot, but we'll just see. That might have been the way the good Lord's sealing it up. Kept some of that sealing up in the corner of the radiator or something, you know? And then when this happened, boom, sealed it up. I don't know. I'm just going to take it as a blessing and see what happens tomorrow. Huh? Oh, yes, we are. We're going to take it into blessing and see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll meet some wonderful people in another town if I need help. You know what I mean? The good Lord's taking care of me. I don't see why he won't take care of me the rest of the way. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? I know you got one thing on your mind, and one thing only. She always thinks after she eats, she's entitled to go. Huh? I know what you want, huh?
St. Jude Radiothon is coming. April 30th and May 1st.
She said, I have to go stand at the gate and show you. Oh, I'm going to do that in the morning. Yes, I used the salsa, and I'm going to do it again in the morning, too. I've got a little bit left. Got a little bit left. Move, little ones. Come on. We go through this every night. You'd think after a year you'd learn. You would think after a year you would learn. Come on, Mama. Yeah, he said if I was going to be around a little while longer, he might bring me another jar and another gift. But I'm going to see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully I'm on and down the road and don't, you know. But I figure if I have trouble and it's within 100 miles, I'll probably just come back here. I mean, I know I have a place that I can put an engine in and out, you know. I'm sure they'd let me stay and put an engine in and out, no problem. Don't want to do that, but you know, I think that's my backup plan right now is if I don't make it 100 miles on this engine, probably come back to Poplar Bluff. I'd like to be closer to here, not knowing how long I'm going to be broke down because I got court not too far away. But I was telling my brother today, hell, I want to get down there. My stepmom's 96, I think he said. I knew she was up there a little bit in age, but I didn't know she was, you know. Come on, Leland. Hey. Hey, I ain't got time for you to sniff all through the parking lot. Let's go. Lee. What are you doing? He's still sniffing around. Oh, you ready, huh? Are you ready? We'll go. Come here. Come here. Einstein. Move on. Move, Einstein. You too, Betty. Move. Brr. Starting to cool down in there. Getting a little chilly out there. Hey, Grandy. Yeah, I'm about to finish the salsa. What is wrong? Well, 21 people here. Wow. I hope you all hit the thumbs up if you like the channel. Sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legal. Well, what else y'all want to talk about? Anybody? I'm not too far from calling it an evening. Although I'm sitting here thinking about drinking a cup of coffee. Oh, I don't know who Jim is, but I'll have a good one. I don't go by Jim. That's not my name. My friends call me Four, F-O-U-R. I mean, that is my first name. I let people call me Mr. Jim. Doing donuts in the intersection. There you go.
Weekday mornings at 9:50. Brought to you by High Roller on C95. The phone.
Oh, it's all right. I just let everybody know. Hopefully you call me Four. I mean, I like to be called by my first name, that's all. Cheers. Sitting here trying to talk myself out of a cup of coffee. See if that helps. usually when I get a taste for something, though. You know what I mean? What? Belch. Yeah. You had the belch, huh? No, you're a cool girl. You're definitely a cool girl, huh? Think you what? Come on up. Running the taco truck. There you go. I wish I'd made it down there to the Taco Tuesday. Or, yeah, $1 Taco Tuesday. That would have been good. Well, shucks, friends. I don't know what to talk about. I guess we'll regroup tomorrow. We're going to find out. Put pedal to metal and find out what she's going to do tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Sounds like a good combination.
Hey, Papa Pop, you rock. C95.
Oh, it'd be all right. It'd be all right. Whatever the good Lord wants to happen, that's going to happen. I can't change that. But, just like my brother called me out of the blue today, you know what I mean? If it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. We can't stop it. It just may take me a little while. The old devil working against me, you know? But, heck, this thing could drive all the way across America, you know? We don't know. It could have sealed it up. Put a new head gasket on it may give it a couple 1,000 miles life. You never know. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow, though, won't we? I'll keep in mind and keep a lookout for another 454. But hopefully I won't need one. Or if I do, hopefully I have the money and whatnot to grab it and put it in. But right now, we got to hit the road, get some signatures going, and see what we can get done right now. You know what I mean? I hope you have a great one too, my friend. Hey, for those that don't know, I do this at noon and 7 o'clock every day. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. That's Central Time. Do me a favor and sign the petition and share the petition. That's very important. You can do it at the QR there or at 420gem.com. Please, if you don't do anything else, at least sign and share that petition. And if you'd like to help out, you can like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. Thumbs up before you leave. If you tap the thumbs up and kick the bell, turn on all notifications. And I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow with a noon update of what's up. Until then, my friends, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. Dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, Jesus loves you. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening and catch y'all tomorrow. Good night, folks. Peace and love for the world.